films? What is that? Nuclear.
The Fantastic Atomi!
Ooh. Atomic Alert. Elementary version.
Man, this is jaunty music for that.
Wow. Produced by something in cursive that shouldn't be in cursive.
Yeah.
Clicking sounds. Sounds that reveal the presence of radioactive
Holy
rays.
shit, get the hell out of
The
there!
instrument, a Geiger counter, is converting radioactivity into sounds we can hear. This radioactivity is coming from a small piece of radioactive material inside this plastic cylinder. The small amount of
This is the
radioactivity
sound of your
coming from the
impending doom.
cylinder is harmless. The luminous dial on
give
this
me the
watch
cancer
also
stick.
gives off radioactive rays, which we hear on the Geiger counter.
Great, it's
Why is
already
he
in your...
wearing a
Even when
radioactive
there's no
watch?
radioactive material near, the
I'm
Geiger
tasting
counter
metal.
continues to click.
That's the
This is
lead they
caused
were
by
drinking
cosmic
before.
radiation that continually bombards us from outer space. But we don't get enough cosmic radiation to harm us. Today,
Well, not
atomic
until the,
scientists
ozone
produce
layer starts to
radioactivity
deplete.
in large amounts. Radioactivity and radioactive materials have many peacetime
I don't think you
uses.
should be in the same room with that thing. I don't think they have enough
But
protection.
we know,
Don't
too,
need
that
a
they
hat
can be
or
used
something,
harmfully
that might be useful.
as
Yeah.
atomic bombs.
And
The
everybody...
chance of your being hurt by an atomic bomb is
No, it
slight.
really wasn't that bad.
Huh.
Since there is a chance,
Okay.
you must know how to protect yourself. To protect yourself, you have to know what the bomb does. Besides blast, there's radioactivity and heat. Can we protect ourselves from these?
Get your blanket!
These children are protected. Concrete walls help stop radioactivity.
Not really.
Any wall stops the heat. The heat scorches the house, but does not harm the children. Any solid
Specifically
gives
the
some
children.
protection. The thicker it is,
The adults are
the better.
doomed.
We have the national defenses to intercept an enemy, and we all form a team to help each other through emergencies.
Everything is awesome.
You are on
Everything is
that
cool
team.
when you're part of a team.
So is your family, each member of it. And in your community,
Each tiny member of
every
it.
doctor,
What, a cowboy?
fireman, every policeman and nurse,
This is...
every lineman and operator,
And a pirate?
every civil defense worker.
Wow.
In fact, every community
That
employee
doesn't look like a police
is ready
officer
to
or
help you if
fireman.
you
It
need
totally
it.
looks like a cowboy.
So your community is prepared for emergencies and ready to
In
help
the sky,
other communities.
apparently.
It's like that puzzle with the matchsticks. Like, just move one matchstick to make a square.
We have state and national headquarters for civil defense. And your city has a civil defense corps.
What the...
We have a warning system,
Sorry,
And-
Canada.
a system of defense.
Okay,
Yes,
there we go.
we have the equipment and the people for an effective team. But, like any team, it can win only when everyone knows his job and does
So
it
well,
do
we're
well.
your
both-
job.
What is your job?
Not die.
What if a warning siren sounds? What should you do?
Quick, under the blanket.
Look for
Serpentine!
cover, the nearest cover. Don't
Serpentine!
try to make it home unless home is the nearest place to go.
Kid, what are you
Don't
doing?
hesitate.
I don't
Find
have
cover.
anywhere to
You're
go.
gonna die! You're
Come
gonna
in the
die! You stupid
Come over here.
kid!
Fuck it, I'm out of here.
Everyone is in on this. Strangers will understand. Finding
come on
shelter
in.
may save
Here,
your life.
come,
If you
see?
can't get into
Hey,
a house,
teenage boy,
get behind
come
a
into
wall
my
or a steep
basement.
embankment.
We're gonna need something to
Outside,
eat
away
when
from
the
city.
aftermath comes through.
Civil defense teams will go into action immediately. If you're home, you've work to do.
Hi, Susie. Everything's fine upstairs. How you doing here?
You're awfully calm
That's
for,
good.
like, facing
We
nuclear
repeat, Cover
annihilation.
windows
I'm just
to
filling my
protect
day
against
with
the
busy work as
possibility
I
of broken
wait for my
glass,
impending
heat, and
doom.
radioactivity.
Yeah, just take your time.
Turn
It's
off
fine.
fires.
The bomb
If you
will
are
wait.
home and are not assigned to civil defense duties, go to your prepared shelter. Those who are in shopping centers, go to prepared
Well,
shelters
fire in the kitchen's
immediately.
out. Now we'll go down the
In
basement.
this practice alert, we are assuming that the attack will come on
You
the
just leave your
waterfront area.
burners on just randomly?
It's just practice.
Apparently
I'm
so.
just rushing around for nothing.
Now, there's just
Sounds like
you're
they're
wrong.
gonna
We
run on
need this
natural gas
practice.
or
Now, come on,
anything.
let's do our job.
That's good thinking. We all need practice. Here's a clean, well-prepared shelter in the basement.
Oh, that'll kind of keep out all the radiation.
Ted and Sue
Fine.
have a battery radio. And they have soda ash and stirrup pump fire extinguishers. They have other emergency supplies, too.
I don't have
A
any of that
flashlight,
shit in my
a
basement.
well-equipped
I'm
first aid
screwed.
kit with plenty of bandages, tape, and scissors. A Red Cross first aid book, a few cans of food, a good supply of
Shit.
water, blankets, and an electric lantern in reserve.
That ought to last
You know,
about
Susie,
all of
this
5
stuff would come in
hours.
handy on a camping trip.
I'd a lot rather be on a camping trip. Say, what would we do if we didn't have a basement?
At school, they told us we should be away from windows and behind double walls. You know, like an inside hall.
Ted's right. If you
Because
live in
every
an
house
apartment
has those.
you can't all go to the basement. Head for a shelter area.
Mine has
It's not
frozen.
as much for you.
Oh, no.
Find
There was
cover
a
away from
glitch,
windows
apparently.
and in a hallway if possible. Wait for the all clear. Be calm.
God, I remember having to do this.
If you're on the playground,
school.
run for shelter. If you're in the schoolyard, get into the
And I'm
building.
not really all that
Move
old,
quickly,
but I remember having to
in
do
good
that.
order.
No, I remember having to, and then they made you like tuck your head between your feet.
Inside,
It's like one
go
of
to
those,
the shelter
I can't
area
do
you've
that.
been
It doesn't
assigned.
work.
Yep, duck and cover.
Yeah, it doesn't
Take
work
your
so
place
well.
on the floor.
And now instead of doing this, they
Here's
do
one good
mass
way to
shooting
protect your
drills.
eyes and neck in case of a bombing. Wait for the all
I
clear.
see that kid's underwear.
So
It's
far,
fucking
you've
loud.
been watching a practice drill.
That must be a really
But
big
what if
porn
there is
box.
A bombing that comes without
Dang.
warning. What is your job
Just
then?
no. No for the porn
Find
box.
cover immediately.
You're dead.
Don't look at the flash.
You're dead.
Don't look at it, Marion! Don't look at it!
In about 1 minute, the immediate danger is past. Then head for safer cover. Another bomb may
A
fall.
refrigerator ought to do.
Get indoors if you can. Shed your outer garments. They may have radioactive particles on them.
Naked in the
If you're
basement.
home, take shelter.
Anything could happen.
And stay down for about 1 minute. By then, the danger from radioactivity, heat, and blast have passed.
Well, why?
Protect your eyes and neck.
But I don't
No.
understand because
Let's get
wouldn't
things
they have already known, like through
Sue
the
found
warning
shelter
system,
under her
so
bed.
like they shouldn't have been caught unawares? Like that you're like home with your windows open? Like
This-
what happened to the warning system?
I think
This
this
apparently,
Dad,
I think
Yeah.
it's
Let's get
before
the
the
battery
warning
check.
system.
I think this is just them covering their asses because
When
they
the
know
house
that the
current
warning
off,
system is
that
only.
battery radio is essential.
And
Keep
besides, they want to
tuned
give you
in.
some kind of instructions so you don't just panic.
Everybody's gonna panic.
Yeah,
The
but at
airburst
least
of
they'll
3:01
have
p.m. was
something for you
zeroed
to
on
do,
Union
I
Station.
guess, so.
Heavy damage extends from about 14th
But you
Street
realize
north
they
to
did
as
this
far
just
south
so
as
they
the
could
Waterfront.
more easily identify the
that
bodies,
blast was
right?
miles
Stay
to there.
undercover unless you have civil defense to... I've just been handed a bulletin. There's been an underwater burst at the waterfront. Water thrown up by the bomb is falling as mist and rain, and it is radioactive. Avoid radioactive mist and
What
rain.
does he mean
which the
by
winds are blowing
radioactive?
south
You're all
and
gonna
north.
get cancer
according
and
to what
die.
Dad said,
Necessary
the radioactivity gets into the mist and rain. And if the mist or rain gets on you, it's apt to make you very sick.
What would you do about it?
I'd scrub thoroughly with a detergent and water.
The water that's
It's
radioactive?
something like
I don't
Mom uses
do
when
it.
she washes dishes and clothes.
Scrub
Don't
until you're
drink tap
clean.
water. It may be contaminated.
Oh my god.
Ted and Sue are waiting for the all clear.
Where are your parents?
Dead.
Oh,
I'll see who it is.
Get your rifle.
Cannibals!
Hello, who's there?
It's your block warden, Mr. Carlson.
Come on in, Mr. Carter.
Where's
Hello,
his
sir.
radioactive protection?
Ted, this is Mr.
He has a coat
Franklin,
on.
our radiological
fine.
monitor. He's here to check for
And a
any
hat.
radioactivity. I saw your mother down the shopping center. She's fine. Well, there's no damage here.
No,
Lots of
it's
great
been
stuff
very
to
good
loot.
here.
Hello, Sue.
Say, have you seen my dad lately?
He's down at headquarters, and boy, he's really busy.
Oh, God.
there's no radioactivity here.
you guys are gonna,
Say,
you
Mr.
two are gonna
Franklin,
fetch a
is
good
that
price
pen
on the
your
black
coat
market.
there? Oh,
Nuclear
that's a
bombs are
dosimeter.
so
A
annoying.
dosimeter. What's a
Jeez.
dosimeter?
Well, it measures the amount of radioactivity that I've been exposed to. But this is the meter that I use to check with.
Say, Mr. Carlson, is there anything I can do outside to help?
No, Ted, everything is under control. You just stay here
Don't
till
worry,
the
everything
all-clear
is
signal is
fine.
given. You've done
That's
a good job.
fine.
Everything
Bye,
is
Sue.
awesome.
Bye.
It's just a
Good
little
job.
bit of
That's
radiation.
what
It's fine.
everyone must do to be
Job.
safe. Doing a good job means simply following the rules in an alert or an attack, and waiting until all is clear again. In this early
really put
and
his all into
troubled
that, didn't
stage
he?
of the atomic age, our very lives may
at least.
depend on always being alert.
Well, I feel prepped for nuclear bomb, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I'm totally ready. Totally ready. Cover and cover.